World Dairy Expo's 2018 Dairyman of the Year is a voice for agriculture in Wisconsin and around the world. Growing up in a dairy farm family and then raising a family of his own on the same farm, it could be said this fourth-generation farmer is Wisconsin dairy farming. When not caring for his herd of Holsteins and brown Swiss, this dairyman is active in his local community while also serving as chairman of the board for Land O'Lakes Incorporated and participating in worldwide service projects. World Dairy Expo is pleased to honor Pete Kappelman of Meadowbrook Dairy Farms as the 2018 Dairyman of the Year. Pete has built his life at Meadowbrook Dairy Farms located in Twin Rivers, Wisconsin, a small town nestled near the shores of Lake Michigan. He had a childhood similar to many multi-generation farmers, filled with summers showing cattle and learning about the dairy industry. While attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison, Pete was involved with numerous student groups and spent time as the Badger Dairy Club's general chair for World Dairy Expo. His outstanding leadership and scholastic abilities were recognized in 1985 when he was the recipient of the Madison Dairy Shrine Award. After graduating from the Dairy Science program that same year, Pete returned to his home farm. Meadowbrook Dairy Farms is home to a milking herd of 470 registered Holsteins and brown Swiss. With roughly 94% of the herd comprised of Holsteins, the farm maintains a rolling herd average of 32,000 pounds of milk with 1,100 pounds of fat and 1,000 pounds of protein. In addition to reaching high volumes, the milk produced is high quality. The Meadowbrook herd has been awarded numerous milk quality awards and received platinum recognition in 2008 during the National Dairy Quality Awards. Meanwhile, the brown Swiss cattle found within Pete's herd continue to reach new genomic levels. Pete and his family have bred the highest genomic brown Swiss heifer in the country, and Meadowbrook Dreamin' Shaw, a proven bull at select sires. The cattle at Meadowbrook Dairy are managed and cared for by a team of 20 employees, which include Pete's family. A few years ago, Pete and his wife Shelley welcomed 4 new partners into the farm: their daughter Beth, son Mitch, daughter Erin, and her husband AJ. Off of the farm, Pete is a natural-born leader. His involvement in organizations is continually reaching new levels and growing into leadership roles. Former Wisconsin Secretary of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection Ben Bransell once remarked, "Pete not only wants to succeed in farming himself, but helps others succeed as well." In this style, Kappelman serves on the board of directors for organizations such as the National Milk Producers Federation, Farm Wisconsin Discovery Center, the U.S. Dairy Export Council, National Dairy Promotion and Research Board, Professional Dairy Producers of Wisconsin, UW Center for Dairy Profitability, and the University of Wisconsin-Madison College of Agriculture and Life Sciences Board of Visitors, just to name a few. He is also the Agricultural Policy Advisor to the United States Secretary of Agriculture, the United States Trade Representative, and the former International Trade Committee Chair for the National Milk Producers Federation. This dairyman also testifies before Congress and travels the country in his role as the chairman of the board for Land O'Lakes Incorporated, a position he has held for 14 years.
Pete, congratulations on being named World Dairy Expo Dairyman of the Year. I can't think of anyone more deserving of this recognition. You run a best-in-class dairy operation. You've given so much back to Land O'Lakes and all of its members through your service on the board of directors, including 14 years as board chair. And you've served the entire dairy industry through your leadership of National Dairy Producers Council. Pete, on behalf of all of Land O'Lakes, congratulations on this wonderful recognition.
While Pete's leadership has benefited many dairy producers in the United States, his impact on humanity reaches beyond the borders of our nation. Through his involvement in Land O'Lakes Incorporated, he has participated in numerous service trips to Africa and other countries, assisting with rural development projects. Pete is a servant leader to the core who understands the importance of providing people with the tools, education, and livestock needed to make a long-term, sustainable difference. This philosophy aligns with the mission of Heifer International and has made Pete an asset to their board of directors as well. Tonight's award winner does not only serve national and international agricultural organizations, but also local community groups. Pete is on the Board of Education and Church Council at Emmanuel Lutheran Church, is a 4-H club leader, and a basketball coach at the elementary, middle, and high school levels.
From grassroots to world boots, that's what I think about when I think of Pete Kappelman and all of his accomplishments. Whether it be local, state, national, international, the accomplishments he's done is second to none. I've known Pete for over 30 years, worked with him on countless boards, both locally and also some statewide as well, including the Farm Wisconsin Discovery Center, which we see behind me here. He's a charter board member of that and has just been a joy to work with. I know you're very, very happy, you and Shelley, that all 3 of your kids attended UW-Madison and that now they're working into and buying into Meadowbrook Dairy Farms. That legacy continues on. Pete, what a great honor. Congratulations on receiving the 2018 World Dairy Expo Dairyman of the Year.
The impact that this Dairyman of the Year has had on the industry is not limited to his role as a board member or coach. It reaches beyond to a variety of conference attendees and participants in programs like the Holstein USA Young Distinguished Leadership Institute, where Pete has spent time as a keynote speaker. Pete has been recognized for his contributions to the dairy industry before, being named a Wisconsin Outstanding Young Farmer, and when his family was presented the Wisconsin Dairy Farm Family of the Year Award. But tonight, World Dairy Expo is pleased to honor Pete Kappelman of Meadowbrook Dairy Farms as the 2018 Dairyman of the Year, and we ask that you join us in congratulating him for his accomplishment.